Have you ever found yourself saying yes to things you didn't want to do just to avoid the discomfort of saying no? Do you feel overwhelmed by commitments? Your schedule packed with obligations you'd rather not have? What if I told you that mastering the art of saying no can lead to a more fulfilling and confident life? Today, we're diving into 6 empowering ways to say no without guilt and build your self-confidence in the process. Are you ready to reclaim your time and energy by confidently setting boundaries? Stay tuned until the end because we'll share a surprisingly simple yet powerful technique that will transform how you approach setting boundaries. Don't miss this vital skill. 1. Understanding the power of no. Let's start with a compelling truth. Saying no is a powerful affirmation that prioritizes your needs and values. Often, social conditioning teaches us to equate no with negativity, selfishness, or even rudeness. But in reality, no is a vital tool for self-care, self-respect, and personal growth. By saying no, you create space for opportunities that truly align with your priorities and goals. You protect your time and energy, allowing you to focus on what truly matters to you. Embrace the concept that no is not rejection, but redirection towards what truly matters to you. It's about making conscious choices and honoring your own needs and aspirations. How often do you find yourself overcommitted because you couldn't say no? What are the consequences of this overcommitment? Share your experiences in the comments. Your story might resonate with others. 2. Recognize your boundaries. Do you know where your personal boundaries lie? Recognizing and respecting your boundaries is the first step in confidently saying no. It involves understanding your limits and identifying what makes you feel comfortable or uncomfortable. Your boundaries are your personal guidelines for how you want to be treated and what you're willing to tolerate. Take time to reflect on your values and list situations or requests that typically challenge your boundaries. What are your non-negotiables? What makes you feel drained, resentful, or taken advantage of? By acknowledging these limits, you'll be better equipped to assert yourself when necessary. Take some time for self-reflection. Identify your core values and priorities. What matters most to you? What kind of life do you want to create for yourself? Once you have a clear understanding of your values, it becomes easier to set boundaries that align with them. 3. Practice assertive communication. Have you struggled with expressing your desires firmly yet respectfully? Practicing assertive communication can help convey your message clearly while maintaining respect for both parties involved. It's about expressing your needs and opinions in a direct and honest way, while also considering the needs and feelings of others. Use I statements to express your feelings and needs, such as, I need to focus on my current commitments right now, or I appreciate the offer, but I'm not interested in taking on any new projects at this time. Practice in front of a mirror or with a friend to build confidence in your delivery. Pay attention to your body language and tone of voice, ensuring they convey confidence and assertiveness. Whether at work or with friends, remember that assertive communication is not about being aggressive, but about being clear and direct. It's about finding a balance between respecting your own needs and respecting the needs of others. Communication tips. Maintain eye contact. This shows that you're engaged and confident. Use a calm and steady tone of voice. Avoid being overly apologetic or defensive. Be clear and concise. State your no directly and avoid lengthy explanations or justifications. Be respectful. Acknowledge the other person's request and express appreciation for their understanding. 4. Prepare pre-planned responses. Do you ever freeze up when faced with an unexpected request? Having pre-planned responses can help you politely decline without feeling pressured or guilty. It's like having a toolkit of no phrases ready to go for different situations. Prepare a few go-to phrases for various situations, such as, thank you for thinking of me, but I can't commit right now, or let me check my schedule before I agree. You can also use phrases like, I'm not able to do that at this time, or I'm prioritizing other commitments right now. This gives you time to think and respond thoughtfully without feeling caught off guard. Write down 3 pre-planned responses to common requests that push your limits. Practice saying these responses out loud so they feel natural and comfortable. Share your examples with us. 5. Start small and build confidence. Do big refusals intimidate you? Start by saying no in low-stakes situations to gradually build your confidence. This practice helps reinforce the positive aspects of setting boundaries without the fear of significant repercussions. For example, decline a telemarketer's offer, saying no to an extra task when you're already busy, or politely decline an invitation to an event you don't want to attend. As you grow more comfortable, apply your skills to more challenging scenarios. Gradually work your way up to saying no to bigger requests or to people who might be more persuasive. Remember, confidence is a muscle that strengthens with consistent use. Every time you say no in alignment with your boundaries, you're reinforcing your self-worth and building your confidence. Celebrate these small victories and acknowledge the positive impact they have on your life. 6. Handling guilt and fear of disappointment. Do you feel guilty for saying no, worried about letting others down? Understanding that you can't meet everyone's expectations is crucial for your well-being. It's impossible to please everyone all the time, and trying to do so only lead to burnout and resentment. Acknowledge that guilt and disappointment are natural responses, but they should not dictate your choices. Reaffirm your right to prioritize your needs and remind yourself that your well-being is essential for you to support others effectively. When you take care of yourself, you're better equipped to show up for others in a meaningful way. Remember, saying no doesn't make you a bad person. It makes you a person who values their time, energy, and well-being. Bonus insight: the surprisingly simple technique. As promised, here's a transformative technique: the sandwich approach. This strategy involves wrapping your no between two positives. Start by expressing gratitude or acknowledging the person's request, then politely decline and end with goodwill or an alternative solution. For example, I really appreciate you considering me for this project. Unfortunately, I have prior commitments, but I'm sure you'll find someone great for the role. This approach softens the no and makes it more palatable for the other person. Try the sandwich approach next time you need to decline and share your results. Reclaim your confidence and freedom. Saying no without guilt involves understanding its power, recognizing your boundaries, practicing assertive communication, and preparing pre-planned responses. Start small, manage guilt, and employ techniques like the sandwich approach to transform how you set boundaries. Which strategy resonates most with your journey to saying no confidently? Share your insights and inspire others. If these strategies have inspired you to reclaim your time and energy, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Join us in exploring more ways to build confidence and self-empowerment. Hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest content. Bonus interaction: share a personal victory of saying no in the comments below. Your experience might empower someone else on their journey. Thank you for joining us. Until next time, embrace your ability to say no, protect your priorities, and enjoy the newfound freedom it brings.